Hi, Tom here. Welcome to today's video. This week carries strong decision energy for you. Not loud, not chaotic, but very, very deep. Because something in your life has reached a point where it can't stay the way it is anymore. And Scorpio, you already know that. You may not have said it out loud yet, but inside, you feel it. There's a choice forming. It may involve control, a relationship, money, trust, or a situation where you've been holding on longer than you should. At first, it may seem like you can keep managing it. Keep watching it. Keep waiting. But deep down inside, you know something has to change. And this week makes that very clear. From a Vedic perspective, this is karmic transformation energy. When Scorpio reaches a certain level of growth, life brings a moment where you must decide. Do I keep holding on to what feels familiar? Or do I let go and step into something stronger? And this week, that moment becomes very real. You may notice yourself thinking about the same situation over and over, going deeper into it, looking at every detail, trying to understand what's really going on. And that's not overthinking. That's Scorpio energy preparing for a decision. You don't move until you know the truth. And right now, the truth is getting harder to ignore. Scorpio, your strength has always been control. You can stay calm when others panic. You can hold power without showing it. You can wait longer than anyone. But sometimes growth requires you to release control. Not because you're weak, but because you're ready for something bigger. And that's where this week becomes important. There may be a moment where you realize something can't continue the same way. A situation that feels heavy. A dynamic that feels stuck. A pattern that keeps repeating. Not because you don't know what to do, but because you haven't wanted to make the final decision yet. But now, it's time. So here's the deeper truth for this week. This decision isn't about winning. It's about transformation. Scorpio energy grows the most when you let go of what you've outgrown, even if part of you still wants to control it. Because control keeps things the same. Change creates power. And this week is about power. You may feel more serious than usual. More quiet. More observant. More aware of what feels real and what doesn't. That's not distance. That's clarity. And clarity always comes before a major shift. There may also be an opportunity connected to this decision. A chance to step into something stronger. A chance to leave behind something that drains you. A chance to take control of your life in a new way. But it may require letting go first. Pay attention to that feeling. That's how you know this moment matters. But here's the key for this week. Don't make the choice from anger. And don't avoid the choice out of fear. Scorpio energy works best when decisions come from truth. Ask yourself, am I holding on because it's right? Or because it's familiar? Your answer will show you the path. Because what's really happening is this. You're not just making a decision. You're stepping into a new level of power. And that always requires change. Now, let's talk alignment. One intentional practice for you this week. When you feel the urge to control the situation, pause. Ask yourself what would happen if you let it unfold instead. Sometimes the strongest move is letting go. Scorpio. This week isn't about forcing anything. It's about choosing what stays and what goes. You feel the shift. You know the truth. And now, life is asking you to make the move. Choose with strength. This decision changes the next chapter. Before you go, there's something important you should know. These horoscopes are based on Vedic astrology, also known as sidereal astrology. That means we're using the actual positions of the stars in the sky, not the tropical system used in most Western astrology. Because of that, your sun signs here may be different than what you're used to. And that's okay. In Vedic astrology, we don't start with the sun sign. We start with the moon sign, because the moon represents your mind, emotions, and how life is experienced day to day. First, always watch this for your Vedic moon sign. That's where this horoscope will feel the most accurate and personal. Next, I recommend watching for your rising sign, also called your ascendant or lagna. Your rising sign shows how these energies show up in your physical life, your body, your environment, and the situations unfolding around you. Then, you can also watch for your sun sign, which adds insight into your identity, confidence, and sense of purpose during this time. And if love, relationships, creativity, or money are major themes for you right now, I also recommend checking your Venus sign, called Shukra in Vedic astrology, for an extra layer of clarity. For weeks where things feel intense, faded, or life-shifting, it can also be helpful to look at your lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu. These show where growth is pulling you forward and where old patterns are asking to be released. To find your correct placements, make sure you're using a Vedic or sidereal natal chart, not a tropical one. Once you know your moon, rising, sun, and Venus signs, and optionally Rahu and Ketu, you'll get a much deeper and more complete understanding of what's unfolding. If this message resonated with you, please like the video. It truly helps support this channel and allows these messages to reach the people who actually need them. And if you're enjoying these weekly Vedic horoscopes, consider subscribing so you don't miss future messages for your signs. You are not one sign. your system of energies, learning how to work together. Take care and be calm.